In May 2016, two decisions in different parts of Shanghai's corporate landscape quietly established what would become the city's foundational digital human infrastructure. DGene, Dijingshuzhi Keji Shanghai 有限公司, a company incubated from Shanghai Tech University's campus in the Pudong New District, was formally founded on the strength of core technologies in light field capture, three-dimensional reconstruction, virtual digital human production, and real-time holographic display with a parallel research and development operation in Silicon Valley. In the same month, the entertainment group Aofei Entertainment, Aofei Yu Li, acquired a 13% stake in Shanghai Henian Technology, Shanghai Henian Xinxi Keji 有限公司, the Pudong-based firm that had created and held the intellectual property rights to Luo Tianyi, Luo Tianyi, a virtual singer built on Yamaha's Vocaloid synthesis technology, since her public debut in 2012. The investment placed Luo Tianyi's ownership within the orbit of strategic entertainment capital and signaled that virtual character IP was becoming a commercially interesting asset class in the city. On May 11, 2016, Digital Domain, Shuzi Wangguo, held a press conference in Shanghai to announce a strategic partnership with the Alibaba-owned streaming platform Youku for virtual reality content and virtual human work, while simultaneously revealing its acquisition of intellectual property rights to the late Cantonese pop star Anita Mui for potential digital recreation. The company had established a Shanghai office in the Changning district, extending its Hollywood visual effects pedigree and its Hong Kong operations into mainland China's commercial center. In parallel, SenseTime, Shengtang Keji, working from its Shanghai operations, began foundational research on simultaneous localization and mapping technology for mobile augmented reality, work that would eventually underpin its avatar and digital human capabilities. At Shanghai Tech's Mars Lab, the undergraduate Wu Di, who had enrolled in 2015, joined a research project on virtual digital human technology that was beginning to explore what the team called the Planoptic Stage, Chongding Guangchang, approach to facial scanning, a 6-year undertaking whose commercial implications would not become clear until 2021. By November 2016, DGene had already formed a strategic partnership with Alibaba as part of the Zawushen Plan, Zawushen Jihua, for a three-dimensional product reconstruction during the Singles Day Shopping Festival, an early indication of how the city's new digital human technologies were being pulled toward e-commerce applications. In July 2016, Luo Tianyi appeared as a holographic special guest at the Bilibili MacroLink event in Shanghai, debuting her fourth-generation visual design before an audience that had gathered for Bilibili's Bilibili, annual showcase of animation, gaming, and virtual culture content. Bilibili, headquartered in Shanghai's Zhuhui district, had been developing its position as the primary Chinese platform for this creative economy, and the Bilibili MacroLink events in the city were consolidating into the country's premier annual gathering for virtual idol performance. In March 2017, Luo Tianyi appeared as a holographic guest at singer Xu Song's Shanghai concert, performing both solo and in a duet, one of her earlier in-person holographic deployments in the city. The more consequential Shanghai event of that year came in June, when Shanghai Henian and the VTuber brand mounted the first large-scale holographic concert for Chinese virtual characters at the Mercedes-Benz Arena in Shanghai. Directed by Ryuji Yamagata and attended by approximately 10,000 fans, the event featured all 6 VSinger members, Luo Tianyi, Yan Hei, Yue Shengling, Yue Shenglongya, Zhu Moke, and Mo Qingxian, and was simultaneously live-streamed on AgFun in what was described as the first augmented reality concert livestream in China. In July 2017, all VSinger members performed again at BMLVR 2017 at the Mercedes-Benz Arena, with tickets reaching 1,280 renminbi per seat and a near sold-out attendance, reflecting how the premium live event market for virtual characters was consolidating around Shanghai's concert infrastructure. In October 2017, Xmov, MOFA, Shanghai, Xinxi Keji Youxian Gongsi, was legally registered in Shanghai's Xuhui district, with Dr. Chai Jinxiang, a Carnegie Mellon Robotics Institute doctoral graduate and former tenured professor at Texas A&M, holding a 92.5% founding stake. The following month, Luo Tianyi made her first appearance in a live commerce context when she was featured via augmented reality on the Tmall Singles Day livestream for a dairy brand, a foretaste of the virtual idol's trajectory into commercial endorsement. By December 2017, DGene had completed a pre-A financing round exceeding 100 million renminbi, led by Alibaba, with Cellfood Investment Fund and Jinsha River Capital also participating, providing the city's most technically specialized volumetric capture company with significant resources for infrastructure expansion. Xmov began full commercial operations in early 2018, establishing artificial intelligence performance capture studios at Yishan Road in Xuhui District, with a founding team drawn from Microsoft Research, Texas A&M, Tsinghua University, Shanghai Jiaotong University, and Zhejiang University, and more than 15 doctoral-level researchers. An angel round led by Sequoia China, Hongshan Zhongguo, with participation from 5IY Capital, a Chenxing Ziben, a Dongfang Fuhai, Warla Dongfang Fuhai, and Totu Daodao, Kegi Toto Shidao, Warla Delis supported the launch. By April 2018, a different model of digital human deployment had arrived in Shanghai when ObEN, a Los Angeles-based AI personalization company, debuted what it described as the world's first personal AI art concierge at the Shanghai K11 Art Mall, an artificial intelligence avatar of K11 founder Adrian Cheng that guided visitors through the venue's exhibitions. By August 2018, Xmov had developed what it characterized as the world's first end-to-end artificial intelligence performance animation technology, enabling real-time simultaneous capture of facial expression, body movement, and hand gesture for virtual characters, a capability that would become central to its subsequent commercial services. In July 2018, Luo Tianyi's birthday was celebrated at the Shanghai Yangpu Grand Theater, and the following week, all the Singer members performed at the Merge BMLVR and the Singer Live event at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. September 2018 brought the inaugural World Artificial Intelligence Conference to Shanghai, hosted at the West Bund Artistic Center in Xuhui District. The announcement of Microsoft Research Asia's Shanghai branch and the Microsoft ANESA AI Innovation Center in Zhuhui were among its centerpiece moments. At the same event, ObEN debuted what it described as the world's first celebrity personal AI, presenting a digital avatar of the member Aijia from Shanghai Idol group SNH48, demonstrating early how China's idol industry and AI personalization technology were converging in the city. September also brought a major corporate transaction. Bilibili announced its strategic investment in Zenith Group Holdings, the parent company controlling Shanghai Henian, acquiring a controlling stake in the entity behind Luo Tianyi, with CEO Rui Chen citing the synergy between virtual idols and Bilibili's multiple business segments. At the time, Luo Tianyi had approximately 5 million Weibo followers and was considered the only profitable virtual idol in China. Around the same period, Bilibili began actively supporting Japanese VTuber content on its platform, acting as exclusive agent for Nijisanji's entry into the Chinese market. In December 2018, ObEN collaborated with SNH48 to release what it described as the world's first song and music video, co-created by a human performer and a personal AI, extending the creative experiments the two parties had begun at WAIC. In February 2019, Luo Tianyi appeared alongside classical pianist Lang Lang in a holographic concert at the Mercedes-Benz Arena in Shanghai, Produced over 6 months by approximately 200 staff from China and Japan at a production cost of approximately 20 million renminbi, with premium tickets priced at up to 1,580 renminbi. It was reported as China's first concert pairing a holographic virtual singer with a live musician, and it set a new benchmark for production ambition in the virtual live entertainment space. In April 2019, Bilibili and the Japanese talent agency Anycolor, parent company of Nijisanji, formally launched the VirtuaReal project, a joint venture to incubate Chinese VTubers, with the first generation of virtual performers debuting and beginning public streams in May. VirtuaReal held its first offline event at the Comic-Con convention in Shanghai in June 2019. April 2019 also brought Shanghai Pudong Development Bank, Pufa Yingxiang, into the digital human field when it held an event in Shanghai announcing a cooperation plan with Baidu and China Mobile, introducing the concept of a humanized user interface and signaling its intention to create what it called China's first banking virtual employee. The resulting product, Xiaopu, was formally unveiled at the Baidu AI Developer Conference in Beijing, outside Shanghai, in July 2019, with SPD Bank Vice President Pan Weidong and Baidu CEO Robin Li jointly presenting the character's realistic facial expressions, emotional perception, and natural language processing capabilities. By December 2019, however, SPD Bank formalized the deployment in Shanghai, presenting Xiaopu with an employee badge and placing her on the bank's mobile app, online banking platform, and physical Shanghai branches, making her banking's first officially designated digital employee. The August 2019 edition of WAIC, held at the Shanghai World Expo Exhibition and Convention Center, featured Luo Tianyi as virtual host for its artificial intelligence and arts experience sessions, where she co-hosted alongside a human presenter using real-time motion capture technology. SPD Bank's Xiaopu, having won the conference's Sale Award for its AI-driven three-dimensional financial digital human, appeared with upgraded capabilities, and Microsoft Xiaowi's performed music at the event. In July 2019, the BMLVR event at the Mercedes-Benz Arena had drawn nearly 10,000 fans and over 6 million online livestream viewers, including for the first ever live stage collaboration between Luo Tianyi and the Japanese virtual singer Hatsune Miku, performing an encore duet together, with 8,000 tickets having sold within 2 hours of release. That August, Bilibili deepened its relationship with Anycolor by leading the company's Series A financing round, becoming its third largest shareholder. Xmov created its first commercially deployed artificial intelligence digital human for the financial industry in November 2019, alongside the hyper-realistic virtual human Ada, both signaling that the company's Yishan Road studios had reached the technical threshold for client-facing financial deployment. November 2019 also brought a Shanghai stop on IQIYI's co-sponsored Hatsune Miku China concert tour, bringing the Japanese virtual singer to the city's venue infrastructure. In December 2019, Luo Tianyi appeared at the launch event for the 2020 Shanghai International Musical Festival via augmented reality, and Bilibili completed its full acquisition of Shanghai Henian through its subsidiary Shanghai Chaodian Culture, Shanghai Chaodian Wenhua, with Henian formally becoming a Bilibili subsidiary. Luo Tianyi's appearance on Bilibili's New Year's Eve gala at the close of 2019, performing Jasmine alongside People Master Feng Jinlong, accumulated over 360 million views on the platform and was widely described as a watershed moment for virtual idols entering mainstream Chinese entertainment, even though the broadcast was produced digitally rather than from a physical Shanghai stage. The year 2020 began under pandemic conditions that unexpectedly accelerated multiple virtual human deployment paths. In February 2020, SenseTime launched its first artificial intelligence digital human, Xiaotang, a digital doctor who appeared on the Huya livestream platform to answer COVID-19 health questions in partnership with the science communication platform Guoke. In March 2020, Xmov developed a full-stack virtual live streaming product that powered a virtual fox mascot named Linghu, for Tencent in what was described as the world's first real-time virtual live stream on Huya. In May 2020, Xmov's Shanghai-developed technology enabled, in collaboration with the Beijing-based Cixi Culture, Cixi Wenhua, the debut of virtual key opinion leader Ling, described as the first hyper-realistic Chinese-style virtual idol. The debut video garnered approximately 1 million views, and Weibo topics exceeded 12 million reads within 3 days, with subsequent partnerships including Tesla, Nayuki Tea, and Keep Fitness. In June 2020, Ranmai Technology, Ranmai KG, was formally founded in Shanghai by Nikki Yu Xiao, who also served as deputy director at the Shanghai Radio, Film, and Television Production Industry Association's Animation Committee, with the company focused specifically on hyper-realistic virtual influencers and already at work on the character that would become China's first metahuman. Wangxiang Culture, Moxiang Wenhua, a Shanghai-based virtual content platform integrating technology development, content creation, IP incubation, and commercial deployment, had by around 2020 been creating virtual idols for Taobao e-commerce, working with Alibaba on characters including Mika and Suoduo for Taobao's virtual live stream commerce infrastructure. DGene completed an A+ financing round of $20 million led by Alibaba around 2020, supporting expansion of its volumetric capture studio, operations, and tool development, bringing its total funding across multiple rounds to approximately 200 million renminbi. Also in 2020, the founding team of Deemos, Yingmo Keji, led by Wu Di as chief executive and Zheng Qishuan as chief technology officer, along with Zhang Longwen and Zheng Chuxiao, all from Shanghai Tech University's Mars Lab, formally established the company on the Shanghai Tech campus in Pudong, with an average team age of 24 and the Planoptic stage system as its founding product, described as Asia's only sub-micron level dynamic light field facial scanning system. The WAIC 2020 Cloud Summit in July of that year was held primarily online due to pandemic restrictions, but remained institutionally anchored in Shanghai. Its opening ceremony featured 4 virtual AI characters: Microsoft Xiaoways, Baidu's DuerOS assistant, Xiaomi's My AI, and Bilibili's virtual performer, Ling Yuan, performing the first artificial intelligence choral music video, a collaborative production spanning China's major technology platforms. SenseTime's Xiaotang Digital Human served as dedicated presenter for the Artificial Intelligence and Shanghai Application Scenarios exhibition booth at the virtual event, extending the character's public profile. China Joy 2020 in July and August was one of the few major technology and entertainment events to take place in person in Shanghai during the pandemic at the Shanghai New International Expo Center, demonstrating the city's events infrastructure continued to function. August 2020 brought SenseTime's public articulation of the SenseMars 火星混合现实平台 mixed reality innovation platform, including SenseMars Avatar for virtual avatar creation, SenseMars Agent for digital human residence, and SenseMars Reconstruction for physical world digitization, the technical architecture from which the company's subsequent digital human product portfolio would be built. Shanghai Media Group, Shanghai Yanbo Dianshitai, entered the virtual news anchor field in November 2020, debuting Shen Ya, during live coverage of the 3rd China International Import Expo at the National Exhibition and Convention Center in Shanghai. Developed by SMG's Convergent Media Center and Ziwu Studio, Ziwu 工作室, the character was described as the first anime-style virtual news anchor in a major domestic Chinese news broadcast, used real-time optical motion capture and augmented reality tracking, and appeared in 2 visual styles, an anime youth mode and a hyper-realistic professional mode, a design duality reflecting the dual audiences of general public and institutional press coverage. Bilibili's BMLVR event in December 2020 was China's first concert consisting entirely of VTubers and virtual uploaders. Featuring 30 performers including 14 from Japan, with an online peak viewership of 10,870,000 and ticket prices comparable to top-tier human pop concerts. December 2020 also saw the CPC Shanghai Municipal Committee issue its Opinions on Comprehensively Promoting Shanghai's Urban Digital Transformation, the foundational policy document that established the framework for all subsequent metaverse and digital human policy interventions in the city. January 2021 brought funding news for Ranmai Technology, which received an investment described as tens of millions of renminbi from SIG Hainan Asia, Aiga Haina Yazhou Chuangtou. In February 2021 at Mobile World Congress Shanghai, NetEase Fuxi, Wang Yifuxi, showcased an immersive mixed reality experience in which a virtual reading companion digital human named KK, developed with NetEase Udao, allowed users wearing mixed reality glasses to interact face-to-face with the character in a Shanghai venue. The same month, Luo Tianyi made her historic appearance on CCTV's Spring Festival Gala, the world's most watched television broadcast produced in Beijing, as the first virtual idol ever to perform on that program, appearing in a youth song and dance number alongside host Moon Sister and singer Wang Yuan, via augmented reality and featuring on the event's official promotional posters. While the performance occurred in Beijing, it represented the commercial apex of what Shanghai Hainan and subsequently Bilibili had built in the city since 2012. In May 2021, Xiaobing Gongsi, which had been incorporated in Beijing following its spin-off from Microsoft the previous year, signed a strategic cooperation framework agreement with the Shanghai municipal government, specifically the Economic and Information Commission, the Pudong New Area Government, and the Suhui District Government, committing to establish both its global commercial operations headquarters and its global commercial technology research and development headquarters in Shanghai, with the signing witnessed by Vice Mayor Wu Qing. That same month, Ranmai Technologies IIRE debuted on Xiaohongshu as China's first hyper-realistic meta-human virtual influencer, created in partnership with Japanese company All-Incorum using the master model technology, gaining approximately 40,000 followers overnight and nearly 3 million views on her first post. IIE subsequently collaborated with Louis Vuitton, Guerlain, Tiffany, and Alibaba Tmall. In June 2021, IIE completed a brand collaboration with Guerlain in Shanghai, reported as Guerlain's first partnership with a non-real person spokesperson. Xiaoi's completed an A-round financing in July 2021, led by Hill House Capital, Gaoling Ziben, with Five Source Capital, Wu Yuan Ziben, IDG Capital, GGV Capital, Northern Light Venture Capital, and NetEase. Also participating, pushing the company's valuation above $1 billion. Xiaoi served as host of the 2021 World Artificial Intelligence Conference in Shanghai that same month. WAIC 2021, held at the Shanghai World Expo Center in July, was the most concentrated display of digital human capability the city had yet assembled in one venue. Microsoft Xiaoi's performed a duet with recording artist He Junxiong, demonstrating artificial intelligence and human musical collaboration. Tencent Vice President Li Suichao showcased digital human capabilities and described them as the important entry point of Internet 3.0. Baidu announced continued double-digit annual increases in virtual human investment. iFlyTech's virtual anchor Xiaoqing appeared in conference live streams. SenseTime demonstrated the real-time motion captured three-dimensional avatar of a game character driven by a real person's expressions using the SenseMars platform, with SenseTime CEO Shu Li delivering a keynote on artificial intelligence breaking the dimensional wall of the virtual world. The conference attracted over 352 million online and offline viewers across its hybrid format. In July 2021, Luo Tianyi performed at BMLVR 2021 at the Mercedes-Benz Arena in Shanghai, and on her official anniversary that month, a celebration at the Mercedes-Benz Arena Music Club revealed her new 5th-generation visual design, with Visinger announcing that the corresponding voice bank had entered testing. China Joy 2021 at the Shanghai New International Expo Center added a dedicated digital human AI exhibition area to its program for the first time, alongside existing virtual reality, augmented reality, and science fiction sections, reflecting the commercial gaming and entertainment sector's formal recognition of digital human technology as a distinct category meriting dedicated exhibition space. The Shanghai AI Laboratory, Shanghai 人工智能实验室, established a dedicated digital human group focused on three-dimensional modeling, rendering, generation, large-scale human body, foundation models, human object and scene interaction, physics simulation, and neural rendering, building the OpenXD Lab Puhua platform with four-dimensional data acquisition systems. Deemos joined WAIC China's Qijichuangtan 2021 Autumn Camp and began providing external commercial services, supplying digital face assets to film and television production companies, gaming studios, and marketing agencies. Shanghai-based virtual idol agency Star 48, Siba Chuangmei, operator of the human idol group SNH48, announced plans to launch VIG48, a 12-member virtual idol group recruiting Chinese VTubers, extending the city's established idol management infrastructure into the virtual entertainment sector. Club Media, co-founded in Shanghai by Reggie Beipei, created a virtual persona named Mai, described as living in Shanghai, which appeared in fashion label Affixed Studios' Spring 2021 campaign as a street-style Shanghai virtual influencer. Virtual hip-hop singer Ha Jiang, created by Manfu Society, Manfushi, became Shanghai Traffic Management Bureau's first virtual public welfare promotion ambassador during 2021, also collaborating with sportswear brand Li-Ning, enterprise platform DingTalk, Harbin Beer, and the League of Legends Pro League esports organization. Wangshan Culture received 3 rounds of investment within the year from backers including SIG and Porsche, while also making external investments in Ranmai Technology and Banrenmao Culture, Banrenmao Wenhua, reflecting the intensity of Shanghai's virtual content investment cycle. In December 2021, Xmov powered JD.com's Super Refresh planned virtual human e-commerce livestream, with a virtual host named Daji co-hosting alongside a real person using Xmov's consumer-grade single-camera product. The stream produced a 140% increase in likes, a 337% increase in comments, and a 157 to 175% uplift in gross merchandise value relative to normal benchmarks. December 2021 brought 2 landmark policy moments in Shanghai. At the city's annual economic work meeting, Shanghai became the first provincial-level government in China to publicly address metaverse development, proposing VirtuaReal interaction as a guiding concept and directing enterprises to research platforms connecting the virtual and physical worlds. The Shanghai Municipal Commission of Economy and Information Technology, Shanghai Shijing Xinwei, subsequently published the Shanghai 14th Five-Year Plan for Electronic Information Industry Development, becoming the first provincial-level government plan anywhere in China to include the metaverse as an explicit policy objective. calling for forward-looking research in metaverse core underlying technologies and the development of new interaction terminals and virtual content systems. SenseTime's listing on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange in December 2021, while a Hong Kong financial event was the culmination of the company's Shanghai Center development. Its prospectus mentioned Metaverse 47 times and positioned SenseMars as the company's key enabling technology platform for virtual world development, with cornerstone investors including Shanghai Shuhui Capital Investment. The year 2022 opened with a concrete deployment in Shanghai's financial sector. In February, SenseTime formally installed Xiaoning, Xiaozhu, as the designated digital employee of Ningbo Bank's Shanghai branch, Zhubo Yingxing Shanghai Fencing, working at physical branch locations and answering over 550 business questions with more than 3,000 derived question variants, built on the company's AI digital human service platform. In June 2022, virtual idol Julie, created by Nanjing 8.8 Digital Technology, Nanjing Badian Ba Shuzi Keji, using its Xmov platform and having debuted in May, played a Dragon Boat Festival blessing video on the city window LED screen on the Shanghai Bund, described as the first appearance of a virtual idol on that landmark public display surface. The most consequential Shanghai policy document of the decade arrived in July 2022 when the Shanghai municipal government issued the Metaverse New Track Action Plan, 元宇宙新赛道行动方案, covering 2022 to 2025. It targeted a 350 billion renminbi metaverse industry scale by 2025 and included, as one of its 8 key engineering projects, a dedicated digital human comprehensive improvement project, 数字人权防卫提升工程, mandating digital human service windows for 24-hour government services, encouraging digital human integration in commerce and live streaming, and providing an institutional framework for the sector that no other Chinese city had yet produced at this specificity or ambition. In August 2022, the Global Metaverse Conference was held in Shanghai, featuring extensive discussion of digital humans as the fastest moving application area within the metaverse, with Shanghai Unicom, Shanghai Liantong, demonstrating digital human applications for digital commerce. AI virtual singer Luya officially debuted in August 2022, and within days joined the Music Engineering Department's iFlyTech Music Joint Research and Development Center at the Shanghai Conservatory of Music, Shanghai Yingwei Xueyuan, generating significant media attention as an early example of a virtual character being formally integrated into a Chinese music education institution. In the days before WAIC 2022 Open, pre-conference demonstrations at the Zhangjiang Science Hall, Zhangjiang Keishui Huitang, in Pudong, showcase Shanghai's digital human vendor ecosystem, Yingmo Technology, Yingmo Keji, operating the Planoptic Stage technology developed by the Deemos team, demonstrated ultra-realistic digital human creation that had been compressed from a months-long process to 3 or 4 days using neural network rendering. CloudWalk on Yunchong Keji demonstrated AI digital human customer service systems. The WAIC 2022 edition, held at the Shanghai World Expo Center in September under the theme Intelligent World, Boundless Metaverse, marked the first year that virtual humans served as greeters at its opening ceremony. iFlyTech's virtual human Aijia appeared as an opening ceremony virtual guest, and virtual anchor Xiaoyan featured in WAIC's ongoing 3x 24-hour Metaverse Space live stream program. In November 2022, the 5th China International Import Expo at the National Exhibition and Convention Center in Shanghai saw Shanghai Unicom debut a digital human named Coco, described as the first time a digital human and metaverse applications had appeared at CIIE, with the company positioning itself simultaneously as a metaverse enabler through its 5G cloud network infrastructure, and as a metaverse services provider. By December 2022, SenseTime's Xiaoning had transitioned from in-branch physical service at Ningbo Bank's Shanghai branch to hosting online live stream events, marking what SenseTime described as the AI digital human platform's first application in online banking marketing. January 2023 saw the Shanghai Municipal People's Congress pass the Shanghai Barrier Free Environment Construction Regulations, Shanghai 事务障碍环境建设条例, effective from March 2023. The regulation mandated sign language broadcasting and accessibility provisions across public-facing services, establishing the legal basis for sign language digital human deployments that will appear in the city over the following year. In April 2023, the Appliance and Electronics World Expo at the Shanghai New International Expo Center featured Semeta, established in 2021 under Sunbo Marketing Group, Senbo Yingxiao Qituan, at its first AWE appearance, showcasing an AI digital human named She, as both booth host and narrator, and presenting the character in the role of Chief Intelligence Officer at the Appliance Awards ceremony during the event. June 2023 was productive across two fronts. The Shanghai municipal government published its Metaverse Key Technology Action Plan, 元宇宙关键技术攻关行动方案, covering 2023 to 2025, which specifically identified digital human generation and driving technology, including facial expression reconstruction, automated rigging, real-time driving, and optical motion capture, as a key research and development priority, giving the sector an explicit technology mandate to accompany the commercial mandate of the 2022 Action Plan. Also in June 2023, Fushou Yuan International Group, Fushou Yuan Guoji Jituan, the Shanghai-listed memorial services company headquartered in Qingpu District, launched its 3JI innovation products at a Shanghai event, featuring the company's first digital human model based on prominent media personality Cao Jingxing, as an early demonstration of what would become a systematic program of digital memorial services. WAIC 2023 held at the Shanghai World Expo Center and Exhibition Hall in July under the theme Smart Connectivity, Generative Future, attracted 177,000 in-person visitors, 400 exhibiting companies, and over 30 new product launches. Tencent Cloud, Teng Xunyun, presented a small sample digital human capability that enabled visitors to create digital clones from 3 minutes of video with delivery within 24 hours. SenseTime exhibited its Sense Nova Ririshin large model ecosystem, including the Sense Avatar, a digital human platform, which had been named market leader in an industry assessment. Landmark Mark, Dibiao Make, demonstrated artificial intelligence-generated personal digital avatars created from photographs, producing AIGC virtual digital human videos in multiple languages. Bank of Communications, Jiaotong Inkang, presented a digital employee named Jiao, powered by large language model technology as part of the bank's digital new BOCOM strategy. At China Joy's AIGC conference at the Shanghai Pudong Carry Hotel in July, 360 Brain, 360 Naoji, President Zhang Xiangzhang, presented on the theme of moving from digital humans to digital intelligent humans, and 360 displayed a custom digital human named Sophia, Suo Feiya, at its China Joy booth for real-time audience interaction. Around the same period, virtual artist Chun Chao, the protagonist of an original cloud-native game IP by Wei Ling Shidai, performed her debut song at a Shanghai IP launch event. Around August 2023, Changning District Library, Changzhou Chutushuguan, made publicly accessible a digital human avatar named Xlanye Xinxie as part of a smart reading space called the Xlanye Shufang, providing book recommendations and library services to visitors. Government reports from October 2023 noted that The avatar had been operating for approximately 1 year, suggesting an original deployment in late 2022. In November 2023, Shanghai's first sign language digital broadcaster was deployed in Jiading District's Anting Town. Appearing at the Agricultural Bank of China Anting branch, the Anting Town Community Affairs Service Center and Neighborhood Community Centers, implementing the accessibility mandate created by the January 2023 regulation using sign language computational linguistic algorithms, deep learning-based sign language recognition, and text-to-sign language translation technology. December 2023 was the most active single month of the year for Shanghai's digital human sector. On December 8th, Shanghai Jiaotong University, Shanghai Jiaotong Dashua, launched its first virtual digital news anchor named Jiao, on the university's official WeChat video, Douyin, and Bilibili channels, developed by Professor Song Li Media Lab team at the School of Electronic Information and Electrical Engineering, using self-developed deep learning, digital human rendering, and AIGC video generation technology, with the character's appearance based on a master's student from the team. On December 16th, Bank of Shanghai, Shanghai Income, and SenseTime jointly launched two ultra-realistic three-dimensional digital employees, Hai Xiaoji, a 28-year-old male financial advisor persona, and Hai Xiaohui, a 22 to 23-year-old female bank teller persona, both built on SenseTime's SenseChat large language model and Sense avatar platform, trained on 2,000 question and answer data points and 100,000 language corpus entries, achieving a 20% accuracy improvement over the first deployment phase, and rolled out across the bank's mobile app, the Yixiteng platform, and the flagship Puxi headquarters branches within what the bank called a metaverse bank experience. On December 22nd, Fushiu Yuan launched its AI memorial ritual, AI Li Ji, service across 6 provinces and cities including Shanghai, offering the free creation of artificial intelligence digital humans of deceased persons that reproduce voice, appearance, personality, and cognitive traits in 2 to 3 minute live scene recreations for farewell ceremonies. That same month, Fushiu Yuan launched the Fushiu Yuan Service online mini program integrating digital memorial halls, live memoirs, and digital family shrines, allowing clients to upload voice recordings, images, and video to generate 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional digital human models and live microfilms. On December 29, the Shanghai municipal government published its Cultural Digitalization Strategy Implementation Plan. 上海使馆车落实国家文化数字化战略的实施方案 promoting digital technology in cultural and tourism sectors, including digital human applications. In April 2024, SenseTime, the Shanghai AI Technology Association, Shanghai 市人工智能技术协会, 01 Think Tank, 01智库, and the AR Core Technology Industry Alliance jointly released a 44-page white paper titled AI 2.0 Digital Human Platform Empowered by Large Models, proposing the sector's first evaluation system with 12 indicators across 3 dimensions and identifying SenseTime's Sense Nova Ruing Hot platform as market leader. In May 2024, May 1, the Shanghai-based company behind the live streaming presenter Li Jiaqi announced at the Shanghai press conference that its all-girls live stream room would test digital human live streaming during the 618 shopping festival, with a company partner stating that digital humans would enable 24-hour non-stop streaming uninterrupted by human presenters' schedules. In June 2024, the Shanghai International Film Festival featured a digital film experience exhibition open to the public, a sci-fi film week exploring artificial intelligence in filmmaking and AI film forums, with over 1,300 submissions from more than 70 countries, a portion of which had employed artificial intelligence and intelligent technology tools in their production, marking the formal integration of AI-generated content into one of China's most prestigious film events. Around June 2024, Putuo District made available a digital person named Hua Xiaofeng, for dispute resolution services, an application of embodied artificial intelligence in community legal and governance contexts. WAIC 2024, held at the Shanghai World Expo Center in July, drew over 300,000 offline visitors and more than 1 billion online impressions. Xiangxin Technology, Xiangxin Keji, debuted the sector's first large language model-driven digital human live streaming product. Jipu AI, Jipu, showcased a digital human live stream platform developed for the international broadcaster CGTN, alongside an interactive AI rendering of entrepreneur Luo Yonghao. Bank of Communications exhibited digital employee systems, and interactive digital humans engaged visitors across 500 companies and 1,500 product displays. Bilibili World 2024, at the Shanghai National Exhibition and Convention Center in July, drew approximately 250,000 visitors across 5 exhibition halls, with virtual uploader programming and animation, comics, and games content featured among more than 700 exhibitors and 800 content creators. On July 19, 2024, the Shanghai Museum launched what it described as China's first AI digital human guide system at its Pyramid Peak Ancient Egyptian Civilization exhibition. 金字塔之殿, 古埃及文明大展, developed by Aikasheng Digital Culture Co., combining AI cultural large models, virtual digital human technology, and handheld smart terminals to support interactive voice dialogue, photo recognition, and automatic exhibition explanation for visitors. The system subsequently expanded to more than 50 museums nationwide. In August 2024, the Digital Human Ningning AI Fei, described as Shanghai's first multilingual, multimodal, professional legal service digital human, began operating in Chengning District, developed jointly by the Chengning District Justice Bureau, the Shanghai office of JID, Beijing law firm, JIDE, Beijing Lushi Shiwusuo, and IFLITIC, functioning as a 24-hour legal consultant. By April 2025, it had been upgraded to support 12 languages and deployed at the Gubei Civic Center. September 2024 brought Huawei Connect, Huawei, to the Shanghai World Expo Exhibition Center, featuring digital human solutions from multiple artificial intelligence companies, including CloudWalk, across 300 conference sessions and a 20,000 square meter exhibition. In a deployment whose precise date was not publicly confirmed, the Huaxin Police Station, Huaxin Pai Chusuo, in Shanghai's Qingpu district, created an efficient artificial intelligence digital police officer, modeled on real community officer, Liu Lin, developed by Shanghai Kunzhiyi, AI High-Tech Company Limited, Shanghai Kunzhiyi 人工智能高新技术有限公司, with Liu Lin recorded before a green screen to capture facial, lip sync, expression, and body movement data for the AI persona. In February 2025, 2 significant things happened. Putuo District Education Bureau ran a winter break program at the Putuo Youth Activity Center's Digital Human Studio, where more than 130 children explored creating personal digital twins using face capture, technology, and professional digital human generation toolkits. The Shanghai municipal government also published the AI Modeling the City, Mo Su Shencheng, implementation plan, which explicitly supported artificial intelligence in financial services and named digital human deployment for smart banking, intelligent customer service, and virtual financial advisors among its priority application areas. In April 2025, Xmov created Shenxiaoan, described as Shanghai's first national security-themed AI digital presenter, launched on the 10th National Security Education Day. In May 2025, at the 19th Oriental Congress of Cardiology held in Shanghai, Fudan University, Zhongshan Hospital's Professor Ge Jungbo unveiled an artificial intelligence avatar built on CardioMind, Guanxin the Mosing, described as China's first cardiovascular specialty medical artificial intelligence model. The digital avatar performed a live diagnostic demonstration at the conference. In June 2025, Digital Domain Group unveiled Hanbao, an artificial intelligence-powered video creation solution that had already been used in commercial advertisements for Alibaba Cloud and MediaTek and involved Digital Domain's Shanghai studio in production, with CEO William Wang articulating a Shanghai solution strategy for the product's commercial positioning. In July 2025, the Shanghai Municipal Government published measures to promote high-quality development of the software and information services sector, explicitly listing research and development in digital humans, digital twins, virtual reality, sensory interaction, and spatial computing as categories of supported activity. WAIC 2025 in Shanghai, held in July with over 800 exhibiting companies, was the largest and most concentrated display of digital human technology the event had yet produced. Baidu released its next-generation Nova digital human technology, capable of cloning a user's likeness in 10 minutes, with the company reporting that more than 10,000 enterprises were already using the platform. Xmov debuted its Mofa Nebula, Mofa Xingyun, embodied three-dimensional digital human platform across three product lines, Yuyan, Yuguang, and Yuling, previewing what would become the Xingyun launch. Silicon Intelligence, Huojizhineng, demonstrated a deployment of more than 500,000 cloned digital humans across more than 10 industries. Digital Domain showcased its Hanbao AI video creation platform alongside its AI domain offering. A dedicated WAIC 2025 forum addressed virtual human emotional interaction ethics and commercialization models, examining questions of AIGC copyright, ethical boundaries for virtual human deployment, and the intersection of artificial intelligence with cultural tourism, acknowledging for the first time in the event's history that the ethical dimensions of the technology required as much structured attention as its commercial ones. In October 2025, Xmov formally launched its Xingyun platform in Shanghai, described as the world's first embodied, intelligent, three-dimensional digital human open platform. The platform offered a 500 millisecond response latency, ran on entry-level chip configurations, and supported over 1,000 concurrent devices, extending the company's long-established work from its Yishan Road base in Suhuwei District into scalable open platform deployment that could serve a broad range of commercial operators beyond the high-end production environments the company had historically served.